B competition with TPS Turku taking on ZUG, the Swiss versus the Finns in game number 2 for them. First period action. Had a couple quality looks for TPS Turku down low. Starting goaltender tonight, Leonardo Giannoni, made a couple of fine stops early on, but didn't have a lot of rubber come his way. That one poke check was a difference maker as it was scoreless. About 15 minutes ago in this first period, a giveaway, a miscue, and on the other end, a rolling stop by Lassi Lehtinen. Lehtinen was called upon quite frequently in the first and second period because of the traffic that was involved. Nicholas Hansen from the point, a seeing eye shot made its way through a wave of bodies. Hansen's first goal of CHL, he had 4 assists in game number 1, their victory against Grizzlies Wolfsburg. He gets on the board and so does his team. ZUG in the first, led by a count of 1-0. Less than halfway to go in the first period, Lehtinen called upon numerous times. He had O'Neill on the doorstep taking a poke check at it. Lehtinen did not give up any ground there. Saw about 13 shots in the first period, kicked out 12 of them. First period action still 1-0 ZUG. Took our way into the second period. ZUG still has a 1-0 lead. The pressure continued to mount. Point shot from the right side. It goes right past Lehtinen. That blast coming from Nico Gross, his first as CHL. 2 goals so far by ZUG, both by the defenseman. And Lehtinen had no chance on it. That one going through some traffic as well, as it was 2-0 ZUG. The pressure continued to mount. Livio Stadler, steep angle, redeflected in off a defenseman from TPS Turku. That's a bad break for Lassi Lehtinen, giving up 3 goals, 2 of them here in the second period. ZUG had the advantage now, pushed up to 3 at 3-0. So 3 goals in this contest, all 3 from ZUG's defenseman. That would be it for Lehtinen. He was pulled in the affair. Late in the second period, a couple of other chances. Itu Antila made a great stop in the second one there, keeping the differential at 3-0. We move our way into the third. When anything changed for TPS Turku? No, not so much. Giannoni, a couple of nice stops on the doorstep. Giannoni in this contest didn't have much pressure coming his way in the second and third periods, despite the fact that TPS Turku was down by 3 goals. They pull their goaltender for an extra attacker, less than a minute to play in regulation. Unselfish acts here. Marchini nets this one, an empty net goal. It's his second of CHL. Goal differential now pushed up to 9 for ZUG now. In the first couple of games, they've controlled the tempo and the pace. They win this game by a final score on the night. 4-0 is the final.